it takes about 2800 liters of water to make one t-shirt and 8 to 10,000 liters of water to make one denim jean.
That's right. Globally, the fashion industry is the second most water-intensive industry in the world. The most common and easily understood statistic in this regard is the fact that it takes 2,700 liters of water to make the average cotton t-shirt, which is enough drinking water for one person for 900 days. That is a massive amount of water feeding the fast fashion industry. There is a further environmental fallout with the textile industry being the second largest contributor to pollution globally, emitting more greenhouse gases than the airlines and maritime industries combined. And then we throw the clothes away and they rot in landfills. 70% of garments manufactured either end up in landfills or are incinerated. Those toxic landfills polluting our air, soil and water that you see growing by the year are made up in part of the clothes, shoes and bags that we all throw out. But where there is a catastrophic crisis brought on by humankind, there are also solutions that we can follow individually as communities or as cities and countries. You and I can keep our clothes out of landfills and make them useful, even if they are little torn. Meenakshi is here to tell you exactly how.
Hi, my name is Meenakshi Sharma and I'm the founder of Use Me Works. While I was in college, I was visiting many factories doing projects, and that is when I happened to work on projects where we were upcycling factory waste, and these wastes were actually going into landfills or incinerators or dumped in very inappropriate manner. That was leading to a lot of pollution. So I picked that idea and started working towards a solution, and we created an eco-conscious brand by the name of Use Me Works. Use Me is what we picked up from the dustbin because it is always saying that use me. So we decided that this will be a great name, and then that's how the journey started.
The discarded clothes were turned into bags and decorations by Use Me when they first began. They soon realized that their workshop had become a dumping ground for people who wanted to simply discard their old clothes. But the conscience was still missing.
When we started, we were making like simple products like bags, accessories, decorations. But soon we realized within 6 months we literally had no place to sit. Our place became like a dumping center for people because they thought we're just a recycling center and we can keep taking waste. But the problem was when we worked on it and went back to the same people with the products, they did not have acceptance for that. That's when we realized that there is something wrong that is going with the whole process, that it is a problem, not an individual problem, it's a collective problem. So solution will also come collectively. That's when we decided that the people whosoever comes to us for the waste, they will have to become part of the solution too. So maybe not wholly, but they will have to consume some part of the waste that they are sending us.
Once the clothes reach the workshop, they are segregated according to size and color. Once separated, the clothes get a good cleaning. Then the women set to work on them, turning them into not just bags and accessories, but also a replacement to other polluting materials.
First is we want to make sure that the products are handcrafted so that more and more women can make it. And other thing is, if we can possibly create a product that can act as a replacement for plastics. Now those products can be plastic bags, lanyards, plastic balloons. So we create lot of decoration that comes really handy for the people who want to have these, parties, birthday parties or anniversaries wherein they have to put plastic balloons. Instead of that, we provide them decorations.
Naturally, sensitization and awareness are key. And how can that be done? Through workshops. Meenakshi often conducts workshops on how to upcycle one's belongings and make the best out of waste. These workshops are conducted for different age groups to achieve maximum reach and impact and to influence behavior across generations.
So the whole idea is wherein when we go there, we interact to them about the waste, what is their understanding with the waste, and what all can they do with it. So the whole idea behind is not to make them upcyclers. Everybody cannot upcycle. The whole idea behind is to make their mind churn, So to help them to create that mindset so that when they look at waste, they see it as a resource next time.
What's interesting is that all the karigars at Use Me Works are women. With no previous work experience and limited exposure to the outside world, Meenakshi opened new doors for these women who had earlier not been allowed to even leave their homes. While some women work at the workshop, some take the material home and bring back the final product. Use Me Works is helping women become independent and self-sufficient and is also benefiting from the natural disposition.
Women have been the nurturers. We've worked with hands so much. We are very patient. So anything that has to do with something waste or something like that, it could be my own personal opinion, but I felt that they were more patient with me, with the whole understanding also, and accepting in a manner that they were willing to pick up a path which was new. There is always a chase, where you have to chase people to get things done. I wanted to come to an area where people needed work, and women in this area do not go to far off places, and they were in need of work.
One of the women is Nisha, supporting Meenakshi in this noble cause.
मेरा नाम निशा है और मैं यूपी की रहने वाली हूँ। वैसे भी मुझे पहले से बचपन से इस काम का बहुत शौक था, मैं करती थी सिलाई। तो फिर मैंने आके मैम से बात की कि मैम मैं यहाँ काम कर सकती हूँ, तो मैम ने बोला बिल्कुल जो अच्छा लगे आपको वो कर सकते हो।
A quick note about Nisha. She left her abusive husband and is now working with Meenakshi at Use Me Works. She's raising a son all by herself. She's independent and happy that all her hard work is in some way contributing to saving the environment.
जो हम वेस्ट फैब्रिक हमारी चीज़ें और भी बहुत सारी चीज़ जो वेस्ट है यहाँ ये बाहर जाता है और इससे गंदगी फैलती है, तो हम उसको गंदगी को वातावरण को बचा रहे हैं, उसको मतलब प्रदूषण फैलने से बचा रहे हैं कि ये सब चीज़ें हमारी यूज़ हो रही हैं।
Sustainability can be practiced with the most unsustainable products also. It is just about having that correct approach towards resources.